Okay. Okay. This is it. Look. New graphics. The Pukey Chameleon Show. With me. Pukey the Chameleon. Welcome to the show. We just finished rehearsal. But it's new. It's not the Chiron that we're used to. It's not the cool stuff. It's not all the CGI. Anyway, that looks good. And we've added some. Oh my goodness, we have not added. Hang on, the key light is off. Hang on a second. But we've added two little side lights on. Show the shadow. Okay, show. Okay. You tell me if it looks better. Okay. Okay. So I have to open the show with some apologies because this is a kid show. It's for the kiddies, and I'm sorry, kiddies. I made some. I made a nuclear bomb joke, which is not funny for kiddies. The bunnies were terrified. The letters from the bunnies were like, we already live underground. We trapped here forever. Okay, so no. Don't worry about nuclear war. Nuclear wars. Everybody's getting along. Everybody's doing all right. And let me let you in on a little secret. Those bombs are so old. Put on the sleeves, you idiot. We talked about this. Pull down the sleeves. I'll explain later. Yeah, no. So I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Those bombs. You talk to those bombs. They're like, we're so old. Like we're like 80 years old. We haven't had a coat of paint on us since 1972. They ain't going nowhere. It's like, some crazy guys would be like, hey, I'm the leader of the free world, and the stock market is crashing, and my poll numbers are drunky, so let's hit the button because I'm an egomaniac. And the bombs are going to be like, okay, egomaniac, you can just stuff it because we ain't going nowhere. We don't even have any gas. So don't worry about that, okay? Don't worry about that. Oh, but I do like the lighting effect. We'll get into that later. We're gonna repurpose that. This one's a little more complicated because, okay, I made jokes about axe murderers, and I have to, in this new day and age where I actually made the assumption that the insertion that, do something that all babysitters are women, or which is stupid. There's plenty of guy babysitters, but what I will tell you about babysitters, and I will tell you, okay, they are they're like master death machines. They're like Delta Force, Navy SEAL lunatics, okay? That's how they get their credentials to be babysitters. You can't just be a babysitter. So if the axe murderer calls up and says, hey, I'm in the house or the whatever, and I'm going to come after you, and the babysitter's going to be like, yeah, come after me, man. Come after me. I got jujutsu. I got axe up your butt. Oh, it's a joke. I shouldn't. Anyway, you get the idea. Like, they like, I got children to protect, and then the axe murderer would be like, oh, I should have gone after like a squirrel or something. But don't go after squirrels, axe murderers. I like squirrels. I've got plenty of squirrel friends. Just let's just say babysitters aren't just out there doling out milk and cookies. Okay, they got a real purpose. And shout out to you. Shout out to you, the sitters of babies. Okay. I don't want to get into the legal issues anymore right now. It's just too much of a downer. But we're just going forward. We're just going to... Pukey the Chameleon Show is live and go. Well, we're not live. We're video. But we're going forward. Okay, we'll talk about that later in my new segment. I'll get to that. We're also going to try to do a thing called editing, which is Ms. Kitten, God bless her, has decided she's going to learn the technology of editing. And so here's like what we can do. Okay, so I can go to one side. Okay, boom, and then check it out. It's going to go cut, and now I'm on this side, and we could do that. Okay, which is very cool. Which is very, very cool. But this is way too close, isn't it? And we're trying to use some new technology. You'll understand in a second. But this is what the editing's the best for. Inappropriate jokes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell an inappropriate joke for children. It's a good joke. It's a really good joke. But I'm 112 years old, so I'm gonna tell the joke, and then we're just gonna edit it out. So you're just gonna not even know the joke. So the joke goes like this. Okay. Okay. So a walrus in handcuffs walks into a bar. Is that not the greatest joke ever? I mean, your parents know that joke. The Pope knows that joke. The president, he might have written that joke because he's a jerk. He couldn't have written that joke. He's not. It's too good of a joke. But I promise you one thing: your parents will never, no matter how much you beg, tell you the punchline into that joke. It's so good. It's so disgusting and immoral and wrong. And, I think you have to have a license, like at 17, to actually hear the punchline of that joke. But it's a good joke. The walrus in the handcuffs walks in the bar joke. Okay, so I hope you like the images of Mick Jagger painted by Francis Bacon with a smudgy face, smudgy face, smudgy face, smudgy face. And I realized that me and Miss Kitten realized that might have not been the best example because he kind of looks like that always. Well, no. Okay, Miss Kitten, picture of Mick Jagger, real Mick Jagger. Okay, so this is kind of cool. And Mick Jagger's kind of cool. And if you don't know who he is, you will because he's just in your face all the time. He's got pleased to meet. No, that's not a good song. Brown sugar. No, that's completely not a good. I can't get no satisfaction. That's all right. Okay, yeah. Have your parents learn that. We can put that into the links. Satisfaction. Britney Spears covers it. It can't be that bad for kids. Notice, please. The shot is too close. I don't know, but notice the sleeves. The sleeves on Pushtulets. We had a discussion about this. He's no longer doing the show naked. Okay, that's a Letterman joke. I'm stealing from everyone. Okay. What's going on next? We are going to do the production of Waiting for Godot. The Boingo is not even in the studio right now because he's working on it. There's a casting issue, and we're trying to find bowler hats. The tree is built, from what I understand, but from our art department, which is Pushtulets. So this brings me to this is a really cool thing. Okay, like real late night television, we're going to have segments, editing and segments and things like that. But here's our first segment, which is a great segment. And okay, here we go. Get it, Push. Let's go. And it is, get out of my face. And this is all about people that just want to get out of my face. So let's start with so the legal issues I said I wasn't going to talk about. I'll talk about it a little bit. Okay, so Bingo Boy was absorbed by the Disney Corporation in the Comcast deal that went bad, but then went good, and now Mickey the Mouse. That's you I want to get out of my face. You think you own me? I own you. Mickey the Mouse, get out of my face. I will de-squeak you. There will be no squeaking from Mickey the Mouse. Get out of my face. I also, listen, lady that sent me the really angry email that got me to have to make the apology about the axe joke and the nuclear joke. Get out of my face. Okay. Although you were pretty smart, that you did make a great recommendation. I'll see if I can do it right now. But we're going to repurpose the nuclear explosion, and we're going to try this. Okay, good. Pushtulets, you ready? Okay, here we go. It was a dark and stormy night. Pretty cool, right? It's like lightning. And we'll try to get some sound effects or something. I don't want to put too much on this kitten. It's a trouble. She's a very busy woman. I would like to say, get out of my face to Pushtulets, but he kind of runs the show in a lot of ways. Like he operates me. That, but you should this guy is crazy. In these troubled times, he's decided no bathing, no more bathing. He's just Mr. Horrible, and The other thing is he he's not shaving and his hair's not cut. He's starting to look like Walt Whitman. Okay, graphic of Walt Whitman, Miss Kitten. Cool, right? He's a crazy man. Look at the Walt Whitman. I mean, but I mean, this is the computer turned off again. Oh, I hate when that happens. Okay, it's back on. We're still on. So, I mean, Walt Whitman. If you don't know what Whitman is, he's a poet. He's a lunatic. He's cool. He wrote, well, in Pasha Sunday, he wrote, "I sing the body smell electric." If you don't get it, it's okay. It's okay. I like Pushkins can go and Boingo can get out of my face, and Salvatore, except if I say get out, he'll eat me. But but not to Miss Kitten. I would never say it to Miss Kitten. Miss Kitten is like she's a saint. She's a goddess. She lets us build this crappy studio in her apartment. It's insanity. But I guess I have to make a new segment, which is like get in of my face, which I think grammatically is confusing. Okay, what's next? We are also planning to do a production of Our Town, which is a very, very, very much a play by Thorty Wilde, and who wrote a play about the town. It's about boring people in a boring town and boring stuff. But we have cast members to do it, and we that have done it before. We're trying to put that together, but there's this Rosette lady who's getting in the way. Like, no, you can't do Dorothy Wilden's play without the legal rights. But you know what? Send me a diseased and insist order. I'm getting them up to my wazoo. I don't care. I'm a rebel. I'm on fire. I am a rogue artist. Okay, so we might edit this a little bit, like we used to do the old show and have all the people on and stuff, and sometimes it wouldn't work out, we make mistakes. Someone would say inappropriate jokes like, the walrus in the handcuffs, and they're like, oh, we gotta cut that out, gotta get rid of that. That happens all the time. Or someone would say something, just stupid, like, nuclear axe murderer or something. But, I mean, one time, and you should see it, it's the funniest thing you ever saw in your life. There was this water buffalo and penguins bit. And the gazelle is training the water buffaloes how to operate the bazooka. And the penguins all freak out. And they're running. It's just hysterical. But we had to cut that out. That's the magic of editing. Look, watch. I'm on this side. Now I'm on this side. With no movement. It's very cool. Okay. But yeah, you'll find that clip on the blooper reel in the 6th volume of Best of Pukey, the Chameleon. It's on the bloopers reel on the DVD. Okay. We came up with this kind of important stuff. This is important. We're getting okay. This is a new. The graphic is not so great. Stuff to keep your parents from stomping you. Okay. This is where we try to educate you kids to understand that these are troubled times and you should wash your hands and stuff. But we're going to talk about other things that aren't necessarily important to this particular moment. This is normal stuff. And we're going to start with, look how serious I get, dental hygiene, brushing your teeth, flossing, all that cool stuff, like in these troubled times, washing your hands is important because, like, we high five our friends, like, and then we suddenly are covered in bacteria and like, I'm covered in bacteria, I'm going to be a death machine, I'm going to wipe everyone out. So what you have to do is, get put in a freezer and stuff. But that's not what we're talking. We're talking about dental hygiene. Because, well, I mean, look at Pushkins. He's got no worse dental hygiene in the world. His teeth look like a graveyard after an earthquake. I stole that joke, but it's so true. I mean, he does brush his teeth. Anyway, so to brush your teeth, you want bright, shiny teeth. You want to keep them from falling out of your head, even when you're old. And, you don't want your breath to smell like sewage. Oh, shout out to sewage. My Komodo friend. Komodo. Shout out to sewage. But I have to make it so the shout out segment is woefully lame because not too many people have sent me things to shout out to. So you have to send me in the links or in the Pukey La Chameleon at gmail.com. just send me, I'll give you a shout out, and but the bunnies always send me shout out to the bunnies, all 14 of you guys. I don't know how you fit into that little burrow. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna okay, so we gotta wrap up. This is going too long, but we're gonna try some new technology. Okay, so this is gonna get tricky, and it might get very ugly. Okay, here we go. This is the wide angle lens. Hit it, push this. It's not bad. Look, see, I'm in the same place, but the lens moves, and I go away, which is good. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, but I look. So this is the wide angle lens. You left the tape in the shot. You idiot. Okay, good. Okay, so you get to see my feet and my tail. Okay, I'm gonna do like a Jerry Springer, like in conclusion thing. So, well, in conclusion, we learned that you should brush your teeth. That babysitters are living death machines that can just strangle you with a toothpick if you're coming after the kids, which is good to know. And they can make pretty good fudge brownies and stuff. Could you imagine the training? These people have been in college for like 6 years and then go to train in Israel to become death machines. They could put that in axe murder like a sick dog. Oh, not to offend the sick dogs. I got plenty of friends that are sick dogs. I mean, half the band was sick dogs. Okay. Eat your food. It's put in front of you, even if it's weird. Try something new. I tried cheese. It's good stuff. And there's like 30 different kinds. It's pretty tasty. So, they put down something from like Moroccan, Bangladeshi date oatmeal or something like that. Just taste it, you don't have to like it, but you try to taste it. It might be delicious. It might be like cheese. I mean, it's like 30 different kinds. There's cheddar and I just had cheddar. Anyway, so we gotta wrap this up. Okay, and wrap it up. Wash your hands. Check out the links below. There's a cool one with my friend Martin who blows up stuff with lithium and explains the way the universe works. Listen to your parents. Tell your friends about me. We're trying to get through. And don't talk too stir crazy, or else you'll end up producing television programs like this, which is just very disturbing. And so we're out. We need exit music questions. We need it. We need the band back. We can't have band. Don't bring the band back. No, if we bring the band back, we're doing exactly what we're not supposed to be doing in these troubled times. Okay. Show's over.